Amtrak really took care of it.
Yeah, took care of it. I think they did a number on them.
Yeah.
What do they have?
We never did.
You got runaway with
Iced tea. Iced tea, yes.
We're up about a half a mile up the road.
You gotta watch it.
Who's your friend there, Jenny?
The first time we had.
This is Jessica.
Oh. Hi.
The gate was open. So I saw her sniffing on my mouth and through the gate. Turns out it was the tractor.
I don't need to get a couple of teas here. Okay.
No, I'm just looking through this thing.
My sister fell off the horse.
And you got 2 more bedrooms up here.
Wow, or do something like that.
That thing has.
Yeah, that's going to make a good one. Okay.
That thing's full of them.
Whoops.
Building up from that, so it falls down.
What do you think of his hi-fi there, Jenny? Yeah.
You ought to get by.
Run a hotel in Rico.
Yeah, we'll get the utility pole.
I don't want to go in like. Those are ours.
Okay, do your act. You're on TV.
I know. Get it! Don't put up her nose! Oh, she just.
Get your picture.
Ah, there she is. Been hiding there the whole time, Phil?
I was keeping dry.
Keep it dry. Kind of
I got you. Come in for a little bit of gas. I've got a pilot friend that lives up there someplace.
Oh, yeah?
I've never visited him.
Oh.
He was with Pan Am.
You know, he doesn't have the rope
I
protection
see,
above
yeah.
him. And about all he's going to fall is back to his last anchoring. But it's, and you know, it's usually 8 or 10, sometimes 20-foot fall, or it's usually kind of a small.
Car in there.
Yeah, see, that's so you can fool them at the stoplight. It says 350 on the privilege. You really got a 400 on there. That's a little sloppier from 0 to. Gina sells rides.
He had this jam all covered up from you almost.
Yeah, there you go.
Butt headers.
The headers that go right in place of that. See that rusty old manifold there?
I'll send you some information, you know, if you want to go.
Edelbrock. Edelbrock, yeah. Is that the name of the motor? That's the name of this.
Hey, get down there.
Get rid of that terrible thing. But, we're just.
Maneuver around it without that wing moving.
Yeah, one would burn the house.
First day.
Really cold. We won't say how many that would be. No, store can have that many candles.
I was gonna buy candles, but they
Candlelight, I mean, this is cake.
on fire.
Where you got, Ruth?
I need one. Did you say you had one? Yeah, I put my phone. Excuse me.
Yeah. We got you good that time.
One. I got one.
No, we're gonna have a birthday party.
What's this?
They're used candles.
Antique candles.
Tell me it's not my size. It's not my size.
Very pretty.
And back.
I hate that. She wears the same size I do.
Okay, are we ready?
No, not yet. Oh, yes, Charlie. Can you stand in front of me?
How many candles you got?
Turn it off.
We didn't want to burn it up.
Just put one on each one. They didn't have enough ability to put all of them on.
Okay.
Okay.
Blast those candles good.
Are you ready, everybody?
No.
Whoops.
There. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday, Happy birthday to you.
And
We know how to do dark hair, kid.
That's
I
like
think you're lucky
my
having
dad
red
would
hair.
say, do you want apple pie or
She doesn't
I hate red hair.
Yes.
I love it.
You want to trade?
Where's Johnny?
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Nope, when they were
It's
young.
real. No, it just looks like a wig because I dyed it.
No, I looked at it.
Activity up there now. Somebody's playing around. Now this is a pit special. Of course, you know, I can tell.
Well, the fact is, he's got special.
Beautiful airplane. Here's its
Your attention,
brother.
IAC members. Anybody going to the banquet? Anybody going to the banquet must pick up their tickets before noon. They have to have the count before noon today.
This one's owned by a gentleman here in Longmont. Airplanes to take pictures of. This one seems to be a bit bigger than the average size.
No, it was a single wing, remember?
Getting quite a few people out here now. But when the main event is supposed to be. There's one of them P-38 looking twin engine Cessna something or other. High performance airplane. This is Bonanza. Actually the first airplane I ever flew. Never take it off or landed it though. I guess I won't park here. I think this show is starting to start. We got the command post here, or partly here. They just announced something. Let's get the secondary airplanes ready to go. We have the fire department standing by. Starting to move airplanes around. Like they were going to take off in formation. But, I think we'll have something going here pretty shortly. This one's got a dragon rig.
We just barely get started playing in the lunch wagon with it. I got it out here and I'll see what I can do about that. And
Don't want to miss lunch.
Yeah, okay.
Somebody on the mic just asked which way are we flying, east, west, or west, east?
Okay, which way we flying? Okay, we're going to go west east.
This one here is an old timer. It's had a wooden instrument panel, more or less authentic, but modified, I'm sure.
Hi there. I guess you've been checking out technical people. I'm with the FAA. Can I just do a really quick spot check? And I just right see your registration there. Okay, well, I'm sure you will. We never get anybody more.
Looks like he's getting an inspection or something. It looks like we're going to get this show on the road here pretty soon. Here's a general aviation landing, and little Pitts is taxiing out there. He's going to be taking off shortly to the east. He's probably coming in to get out of the way for the air show. No, he's going to make a go around. comes. Got off the ground. Pilots are all going around walking like they've all out of their rockers, kind of going through motions of how they are going to do this when they get in the air. Makes sense. Looks funny though. Again. Most of these guys are in their 50s, I believe. Up and over, down, loud, up, over, down, level, up, roll, upside, right side up. Better him than me. Here comes the third contestant. Follow the yellow line. Hard when you can't see. Okay, who's got the right of way? Acrobatics do. There's one that's getting ready to go. I was sitting beside him a little while ago and he was doing his thing, moving his hands, talking to himself. up here, churning the air. Having a ball. In the meantime, general aviation is still buzzing around, having a ball. Before you get anywhere near this airport, these guys will run over you. Guess I gotta spin start this one. I can't believe he doesn't have a starter now. Yeah, I guess he does. Got his headsets on. If they give each one of these guys a certain amount of time, and he's getting ready, right down to the judges around here will tell him good when to start his engine and when to go. He's about ready to go with this one.
Traffic,
Well, we'll be going here in a minute.
On my traffic access,
Yeah, you got a hand crank this time. Weather is not easy. One more time. There you go. Sounds pretty good once you get it going. There's air conditioning turned on. Canopy open, that is. I need sails off into the sunset.
That's right. Superstitious. Why we close it?
Bummer that just taxied out there. They get off the ground so early I can't watch them from the takeoff. Roll. Comes the next guy. Here comes the next guy. The old thing that's been modified. Whatever it is. It is pretty. He can see over the top of the hood, so he doesn't have to zigzag too much. Just a little bit. There's another one ready to go. We're going to get a picture of the takeoff and the change. So over there and pull down his canopy. Check the gauges. Check the mags. On this kind of an airport, the pilot is solely responsible for takeoff clearance. He's got to just look and see if the approach end is clear and the runway is clear. If it is, he takes off. I think he announced it in the blind on the radio so other pilots can hear it, but there is no control tower to tell him, okay, take off. Here it comes. Take him along. far away. How much you'll get on the video. Close to this sun. I don't want to get this camera pointed directly at the sun. Throttle closed. They pop. Flopping his wings. This guy is finished. He'd come around for landing now, I think. Here he comes. He's... Uh-oh. My battery's running down. Easy does it. Tuk tuk.
Concern there, but
Well, we finish
Troy
them
uses
off.
last
That's the
one.
way we do things. We don't fool around.
That's
Sure wish
right.
you'd have given me one.
I don't even have a crumb left.
Okay. Yeah, nobody likes to do that, so if you got a garage, that's the way you do it. Now that looks kind of messy back there, but it has looked better in the past, as you know, because my catcher doesn't work good. The grass was so long that I couldn't. Got tired of mowing this thing yesterday.
Go over there to the...
Yeah, to the fence, and then over there in front of the room. Here's my defunct tractor. Got a flat tire. New engine. Works good. Jim's getting checked out on my 18 speed here. I think he's got it now. He's riding off the trail.
Boys will be boys.
Well, I have to show Jim how much I enjoy my my 18 speed here.
What's
I
nice
think
is you
he's-
get the mountains in the background and everything.
Oh yeah. Got the mountains.
What do you think of that bicycle? Huh?
You probably want to buy
Isn't
one.
that great?
The car is sure dirty.
Well, we could wash it just before we go over there. You guys don't have a bicycle now, huh?
No.
Can't believe how they get those.
What is the name of it?
It's a Sony.
He had one before, he's had it for years, and he just...
Let's see what we get here.
These new ones, look how easy.
You
Now,
run it-
Tom
you run
has
it
one, but it's
Mhm.
heavy.
Huh?
Yeah.
I know.
Look, you guys.
Well, we walk around this way. You can just take. You can just keep on. Yeah. You can take this or you want to do it.
Come on, Paul.
I think it's pretty nice.
You don't have to wave.
I like that. Mom says she likes your Cadillac. She doesn't seem to want it.
That's what I always thought, but that one is.
Well, you just like a woman as long as it doesn't run. You don't notice anything else.
A little windy out here. We're going to stop and have some victuals. Shrimp, all you can eat shrimp for $5. Get a good picture of all.
Right straight over there, right out the back window.
You're right. You sure it's not a salt lick? Yeah, they're not going to look at us though. They're having dinner. Why should they bother? That is fun. Look at them.
I'm getting.
Here's another one.
Now there it's coming. It's reading glass.
Horses don't seem to be too interested in the view. Well, we got a beautiful view here.
Down below? Go ahead, take a close up.
This is not going to fall on this.
We'll be up at the top here in a little bit.
There is a nice little camp down there. And if you do camp there, then you can hike back up into an area that you're panning right now called Agnes Lake. And there's pretty good fish back there. I think I'll get the binoculars. We might even be able to see some game. Look, man, lens is running back and forth. Why is it doing that?
Is it moving now?
Yeah. Now it's open.
That brings that mountain right up to you when you put it on that.
There's one little pinnacle up there. It looks like it could be about the diameter of a man. I just noticed. I'm gonna.
It may be a dirty lens. There she. Now look at it. Keeps changing.
Let me have the camera. Go to standby. Just a second.
There, now it's got it. Okay. Hang on just a minute. It finally focused on it. Now I'm gonna bring it back. There. Good picture. Good picture.
Oh.
Here and act like, my God, there she is with her ass going to me. Maybe rest her head. There we go. There she is.
This is the little area at the start of where our land is that you can actually drive to. We're noticing we have a lot of dead trees on the side of our mountain here. All odd rocks, I think. They're kind of dished out. A lot of water coming down there now.
Where it was. So there's Pam and Dan. Their house is where the reception was.
When it was down here.
Yeah. You haven't seen their new abode.
That's what it does.
Yeah, they're into it.
Do you have any sisters, Chris?
Mm-hmm. Are you recording us?
We took to the airport the morning we came in to get you.
Yeah. Oh, I met her.
I don't know.
Paul, you know who Paul is, right? He came to our house and he changed there, him and Ann, and then, you know.
They left their clothes and
They
they had
left
to
their
leave to go
clothes
back
at
to
the trailer,
Denver.
so we gave them the key to go back to the trailer and get their clothes, and told them to leave, and the, you know, window ledges. We had rice cubes.
Loaded it up.
Him and this camera, you
Tell
know.
me about the ice cubes. We had rice in our ice cubes.
We had rice cubes. We put it in all our ice trays and made rice cubes.
Oh, they did?
I always.
Yeah, overall, the guy did a really excellent job. It's really
This is a very wow pussycat.
Oh, yeah, that's what the one they were. And they have always.
Take a picture of the kitties.
They did that on purpose.
Hi, Clem.
Like 9 foot.
We're gonna cut your head off.
Kitty. Come on, kitty. Wake up. Wake up.
It was like a 3-hour drive one way to go get it. So
Alright.
his brother David went to get it because he didn't particularly care for the reception afterwards anyway. But then we had to wait around until he got back with it. It took
Yeah.
forever for him to get back.
Oh well. that is put on a rock, even though you can't see it. Yeah, you know, J.C. Penney photos, put them in the catalog, and they're ready to go. And that's the photographer. And that's
Oh, you know
Dan
what,
Pam's
Chris?
house.
Speaking of J.C. Penney, my suit was ready today.
Yeah.
Come on, bully kid.
You caught a ladybug?
There we go. See? It's on the blue grass. It's a ladybug.
Now you got one in your hair.
Okay, go to It's gonna like that.
He just flew away. Sparky! Sparky! Come on, Sparky, wake up! Psst. Once had a rough day. Yeah, that's a Sadie. Yeah. Sadie. Sadie.
Okay. Look at Chrissy. No, hold on. Drive it. Drive the car.
Drive so he can take a picture.
Drive the car. Okay, close the door.
Oh, you can't walk to Michelle's? Come on. 6 houses down the street.
Huh? Yeah. Hey, Sam. Mom, I can get Sam.
Look at all the women.
That's a good piece.
What are those for?
Happy good thinking.
That
You
one.
want?
Mom, hands on. Yeah. Can I have you? Oh, she's heavy. Goodness, you
Hi, dear.
Boy, such a nice dog. Yeah, smile now. Smile. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you're posing real good. Oh, no. No. No, here. Get over there. I just stay right there. Stay right there. What was that? What is Maggie dog? Yeah, that's a nice dog. That's a nice dog. Yeah. That's Pinky. Yeah. Pinky, no, no. No, you can't come in.
Did you want the store shut?
I guess we're leaving. Yeah, I'll shut it.
Okay, that's it.
I had a friend that had her gallbladder out.
Stephanie, look.
Oh, that solved the problem. Yeah. Little dots. No, he's working on it. He's final touches, I think. What's a UFO?
Making tracks and stuff.
Those, boys and girls, are what we call a contrail. And a contrail is from water vapor condensing behind the hot exhaust of a jet. Is that right?
I think so.
I think that's
Either
right.
that or he's burning a lot of oil.
Or he's burning
I went to
tons
a warm
of oil.
spot there and see it shut off.
Yeah,
Either
because
that
it
or his
does.
engines both quit. That's
Or-
really a dramatic. You got that film?
Yeah, I don't know what
See
it's
how
going to look
quickly
like.
that quit?
Yeah, I can't
It's
see him anymore
completely-
either.
It's
'Cause
due
I-
to a different change in the bicycle. Against the light like that doesn't do well for some reason.
I know, I just was curious as to what it would do.
Yeah.
It's a pretty handy item for homing in on the women there.
Yeah.
Of course, it's a little bit rocky here. There's a lot of air turbulence. You know, you always see these real shaky photographs of UFOs and stuff. It always cracks me up. You know, so
We have 3 different things.
And everybody else lives down there but me. I'm the only one that lives off someplace else. And then they had a big party and everybody out in the backyard. And all the family was there and a whole bunch of friends. Jenny and I drove back down there. And she was so surprised to have the party to begin with. And then she looked up and saw me because I'd just been there in May and I don't usually get down there that often.
It's so
And my cousin's
bad that I can't.
son
unless
has
the letters
twins.
are about
Well, I guess
that
he's
high,
still a
I can't
cousin,
read
but
it.
he's getting a little further down the
Oh, I
line
can't
that way.
read it at all.
But they have a. You figure out who all those are in there?
Oh, let's see. Quite a few of them they can, but not everybody.
I had a letter from Ann Williams, you know, for
Most of them, little ones I can't.
Christmas time.
I
Ann
don't know if I
Williams,
can even sort all of them out. I did for a while when we were there, but I'm.
her last name.
This is Dick's brother, Jack.
Well, I wouldn't remember it.
For sure. You
Those
visited
you think-
with them in England.
Oh, really?
And, Williams,
And that's Dick's sister. right there.
And Chris's mother and sister.
But the rest of them are all waffle markers.
Yeah, the rest of them.
Well, never mind, I'd
But
forget
it's,
that
you know, it's
fast.
from, she was from Cheshire, England. And you visited, I think you visited.
The
her
neighbor
with your
next
mother.
door over here was clear as a bell what he did for us.
So that ring a bell?
But they had him
Conrad?
taking pictures and
C-O-N-D,
taking pictures, and
L-I-F-F-E.
everybody was handing him the camera.
I think he
got shook up by the time he got to the video. It was unreal. Her husband is Harold Conrad. He's
Because
a,
like these came out
he's
really
a-
well.
Yes, they did.
I was going to catch you in a.
Gorgeous
and
day.
whether it's Eton
You know, really
or
nice.
what, Oxford or
Did we
something
get a
like
little
that.
sprinkle?
We got a real rain 4th of July night, remember? We were gonna.
Beaver, Utah. Broken Mobile Traveler. And it's also a Utah state holiday, so I can't get any parts today. But at least I know what's wrong. Gotta replace the piston. Number 6 cylinder piston blew a hole. So we're gonna tow it around back. The man will let me use his floor jack, and I can do it myself, being as I just did it a while ago. So here it is
about 11:57, and I got the head off and everything. I'll get the parts tomorrow, including a new piston and rod. So I got my work cut out for me. Here's the bad news right here. Right down in that cylinder on the outboard side, it has blown through. And I think what happened was the manifold warped and exhaust gases started getting into that cylinder and run the temperature up, and it's detonated and blew a hole through it. Everything else is in great shape. Well, here I am still. I haven't started to work yet. I haven't got up the ambition. Getting awful hot. Got all my tools lined up here. So I guess I'll start. Well, as of just now, I got the pan off. I had to jack the engine up again and put a board across there. A lot of fun. Although it was not that hard. Not easy either. Now all I have to do is take the rod out. Nothing to do but clean up and put it back together. Funners. I'm tired. So there's the culprit. It's out. Right there. With a hole in it. Pressurizing the crankcase, which is blowing the oil out of the breather and making everything hotter than normal. That's all for today. I'm quitting. It really is a beautiful evening. I got everything cleaned up now. Ready to put back together in the morning. Here's my two buddies. They've been watching me more or less all day long. The bugs are bothering them. Pretty horses. They know I haven't got anything for them to eat, so they're not going to come up. But when I first, somebody come in with a trailer and put them in here, and I walked over to see them, and they come right up to me then. They thought I was going to give them something to eat because they're wise to me. There's where we are. Sleep in the camper.
Her dance company failed, and when she died at 67, her fortune was all but gone. This was a real-life queen, Rebecca Harkness, Standard Oil heiress, subject of a new book called Blue Blood by Craig Unger. Mr. Unger calls his biography The Dark Underside of the American Dream. He denies having made any such offer, but the Los Angeles Times says representatives in his behalf. United States relations with his Philippines have seldom been worse. They are demanding ever higher rent if we keep our military bases in that country, even though we are there to protect them. Now in Manila, an American airman has been shot to death, and the two German Shepherd dogs, which he was jogging, Sergeant Richard Blackman, Wood Park, Ohio.
Instacare in Rose Park, and Quentin Barney will be one of the support climbers. The three are part of the Wyoming Centennial Everest
having what you would call a little noise in the background. With lightning shooting around. Just missed getting a picture of it. Right over there. Trying to get a picture of the lightning. I always miss it. Might have got that one. Sounds like the gods are angry. Finally got one. While I was out there, they put up this sign. Interesting. Hail drops falling on my head. It's like driving in snow. Thanks a lot, buddy. think we'll go over to the Birch Springs Knoll. This is stuff that I'm somewhat interested in. It's got to be from a volcanic origin a few years ago. It's all over this one side of this mountain. I don't really know how far it goes. But it's all kind of like the rocks in the boulder field. They're all about the same size. And they're all busted up. Just goofed on the camera. Push the button. This is Potty Gulch Lake. Just to the east of Cedar City. And it must be pretty good fishing because there's a lot of people with their campers here. Quite a few boats on the lake. I'm going to ask, see how the fishing is. I just talked to a young boy out there that said this is one of the best fishing lakes in the country, in the whole U.S. And some guy had just caught a few hours ago a 5.5 pound German brown. So when I go fishing, that might be the place to go. They can rent boats and everything here. There's some more scenic. Heading back down to Cedar City. This is the North Point view area. Thought I'd record it. Beautiful colors should be. Still a little bit of thunder in the distance, but it just passed around. I have to come down here and get in the mud. It doesn't look muddy, but it is. Probably the most spectacular part of the scenery right in here. A lot of different colors. Price of getting my feet all muddy, I'm taking this one here again a little closer. Try Dad's trick here and get some of these beautiful flowers. Just had to change the battery in the camera. I'm gonna start it up here pretty quick and see how it goes. My two buddies are still kind of watching. Let's see what's going on. They're right next door here. They want to see if I'm gonna get the thing going or not, I guess. Well, I got it running. These horses don't seem to be too overly concerned though. They're standing there flicking the flies off each other's faces with their tails. But a handy kind of a solution I got for that. I did have a little trouble with a little bit of a water leak when I first poured the water in. Found out that it was something I didn't even touch. A hose clamp that I'd never loosened, had to be tightened a little bit, and it wouldn't charge, so I'm fixing that. There was a wire pulled loose. Well, it looks like in a little while I'll be on my way. Like, yeah, 11 o'clock. There's a real bronco and a couple of live broncos. Well, here's where I stayed last night. About 20 miles or so east of Vernal. It's a viewpoint, so I'm taking a look, see what the scenery looks like. It's kind of a pretty area. A lot like a desert. Well, now I gotta go down and see if I can start the motorhome and get on the road, which is back the way, going that way, the way the cars are going by there. The alternator doesn't work, so I drove for about an hour with the lights on and no alternator.
Go get some wood, okay?
Okay.
For Val's cabinet.
Where is it?
At the lumber store.
Lumber store.
Sunday. There isn't any lumber store open today.
QM Woods?
It's open every day.
Who?
On Main Street.
Oh, that one.
Oh, David, your car's in the way.
Hold that, Mom.
Here, we'll take one off. You won't ever know. Real close. Real close.
Just real
Dave's
close.
are fatter though. His are skinny.
They're matching like the size of the foot, I see, with David's, his father.
He's got that
He
chin
took
though.
just a
And I
couple
knew
of sips
that
and then
was
he
here.
flaked out, huh?
There was some writing. I didn't. It was for the thumbprint. But everybody says not a smile. He's got a gas.
Well, my dad thinks he's smiling when he does that, so maybe he is. Because it looked like he was smiling at me this morning. He's talking.
Is he like most babies? He likes to ride in the car.
Little fat chin.
You know,
And in his stroller.
there's something to it, you know, you spend so much time in a car, you know, when you're pregnant.
Yeah.
And,
Well, I tell you what he doesn't like to do. Go to bed when we go to bed.
yeah. You know, if he really gets a crying jag, I've heard people tell us, and you can't cure it. Take him out in the car, go for a ride, he go right to sleep.
Alright, I lay him on my chest and he falls right asleep when he's crying like that.
Boy, that condominium
Oh,
is
he just pooped again. Oh my goodness.
Egg.
It feels
What
better
is this?
now.
Anyhow. Oh, it's gonna make a good picture.
How old is he today? 5 days old?
nice. Today's what, the 6th? 7th?
7.
8th.
I think.
There he's smiling again. Wakey wakey! Or no.
Come on,
Yeah, he's
Paul.
supposed to be awake so he'll sleep tonight.
Yeah.
4.
Come on, Pumpkin. Wake up. Ooh, you're really filling your pants up today. Come on, Nicholas. Look it. Wake up. Wake up, pumpkin. He can't even hardly keep his eyes open. He's a mom. Been on vacation all weekend. You want me to wake up now? You gonna wake up? Hmm? Popeye? Hmm? Hi, pumpkin.
He's having a little trouble keeping them open.
Mm-hmm.
I was probably thinking of one of those that where Dad walked into the room.
Oh, you cried every time you walked in. Oh, you didn't walk in and look at you, you'd start screaming. Bring him with all then.
Whose voice is that, Nick? Huh?
There's all three of them with the stroller. It was a Halloween.
Whose voice is that? Is that your dad?
Look.
Hmm?
Look over here. You're getting your picture taken. Look.
Please, Dad. Look at that. He's got a lot of, Nicholas has a lot of blonde on him. Did David have a lot of blonde on him? Maybe.
Oh, he's making all kinds of faces now. Oh, there goes the one Popeye.
Why are you making fun of him?
He says, quit messing around. I'm trying to get some sleep. Can't you see?
I'm gonna bring my camera in and take another couple because I gotta finish that full of film and get the rest of the baby was out of there.
Smart.
How much are you gonna sleep, son? Hmm? Oh
Cat.
my God.
This is Cat, Dad.
We're gonna have a lot of footage of this. Whoops. Cameras went out of focus for a second
Come on,
there.
pumpkin. Look it. Come on, Punk. Look it. Look at Grandpa. He's too tired. Look at this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Just rolled his eyes back in his head there. Oh, I just missed that again.
Oh. Come on, open up. Nicholas.
Go away, leave me alone.
He's gonna yawn.
I was gonna bring these to the hospital to you, but you went home too fast.
Hi, look. There's a one eye open.
Come on, pumpkin. Open up.
He's not gonna do it. Did he like his trip to the mountains?
He loved it.
Didn't make any noise at all in the car.
They cry at night, Dave. That happens.
It's like when we drove across country, Glenn slept like a log. As soon as we turned the car off, he'd wake up.
We put him in the stroller. He likes his
And
stroller.
I think it's because it was warm down there, and there was that steady hum in the motor, and it just lulled him to sleep. We pulled in to turn that car off, he'd wake up.
Really?
Yeah.
Not him.
It was a Corvette, of course.
Yeah. Chubby cheeks.
I was telling Dad, Mom, speaking of Corvette, I saw another one up there.
Well, I know
where it was
you're more than overwhelmed to finally have this child in your arms instead of elsewhere.
Yep.
You the little stubborn guy. 3 weeks, boy. My kid better not do that to me, or I'll be really mad.
Not much you can do about it.
I want mine a week early after.
David even
Has
ran.
has he been fairly quiet? Is he?
He's pretty quiet, yeah.
Well,
It's been in there for a while.
Trying to get the picture of the t-shirt there.
Probably has a lot to do with it. I think I was 4.
bear was like.
It was early.
Yeah, a friend of mine.
Tight fingernails.
Photo album.
And I already had to put them on there. Scratch his face.
Well, we got,
You have a nice pretty.
I was having back labor.
Oh, yeah.
front labor and 45.
Side labor and head labor.
Oh, we
And
were
I'm
reading
gonna have a
this book out,
blast.
and they're all in the same thing at the clinic, but they all sort of act independently.
You're better, Pumpkin. Just call. Can't you just call around and ask?
Well, on Monday you could. There wouldn't be anybody around to ask.
What is that? Squash?
Yeah.
Zucchini?
Yellow squash and art zucchini, art cucumber.
You just. Oh, he's shitting again, and I just changed him.
Gosh, Mom, that's part of life.
There's only like 3 OBs at the clinic. You call and ask them when you can call. Oh, he's not even hungry. Look at this.
I gotta get close. I found him.
Pacifier. His beak. Not big. I don't want to give it to him. See if he'll eat it anymore.
Maybe he just wants something in his mouth.
He doesn't like his pacifier.
He doesn't?
Doesn't taste good. Doesn't have any flavor to it. Oh, thanks, Nicholas.
He's going to town, eh? Yep, so I was lifting up my legs trying to get that gas flowing, and now I got it ready. And
So are you guys moving down here or what?
yeah, up here. Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, up here. Down over there.
Somewhere.
We got a forest fire up here. It's burning real good.
Put it on the tripod. Right, if you just wait till that cloud gets a little bit further over, it'll get better. I think. What kind of style?
Does the fire come across the ridge there?
It's coming over the top. Sure it is. That's where there's smoke, there's fire, and there's some of it's over the top. Over to the left, it's over the top.
Yeah, it does look like it's on this side on the top. Well, the wind.
The sun is coming out.
To go up there and fight it or not?
I haven't heard it. All I heard was the volunteer fire department or the siren going on. Don't they have, is this all volunteer?
Well, that's right out over there. Just a couple miles out there, a mile and a half is where the fire department used for hiking, which is right.
Uh-oh. I think it's battery light now.
And with this thing, it shows up great.
This thing is flashing my little white light.
Is it taking pictures?
Yeah. And it's showing too much white or something. I don't know. You'd think I'd know by now. I keep forgetting what my little indicator there is trying to tell me.
But those clouds are never going to go away today. So.
I think it's a white balance.
Easy downhill. Pan over to the left and telephoto out, and there's one hell of a lot of smoke coming over on that one. Yeah. See, that's 20 miles away. It's right over there. See it?
Oh yeah.
Look how that kind of sprays out. See, that's a big one over there.
Doing right here.
Well, it's proving that
The secret to NiCad batteries and rechargeable batteries is to run them all the way down.
yeah,
Then
I've-
charge them up for a couple of days. And don't
I've
put
done
'em-
that.
Yeah. There's a camera out there with his machine.
We have 3 of these ugly machines now.
Yeah. I guess it's dark enough. It's all right.
Picture.
There it goes. Recording
Just kidding, no, I...
goes.
That portion
What are you trying to fix?
removed.
Okay, don't heads I win tells you
Next
this.
over here.
Heads I win.
No, heads I win. I got heads too, man.
Flip it again.
Oh, I see.
Sure with the curtain open?
Well, I'm gonna try
It's
it.
better to have it closed, but
It'll
it'll get a pretty good picture.
Right way.
comb. I just, my hair
Comb.
is red.
Now I'm gonna get a good picture.
They curl it and
We've
then
got
I
a lot
curl it
of,
too.
I couldn't believe Lowell was telling me this town has got only 11,000 people. I drive around it and I still get lost. I never know where I am or where I'm going or where I've been.
Nah.
But it's a nice town.
Yeah, if you stop at the door, well, you'd have a hard time getting, there is a lady that's supposed to be in the corner right there by the door, but she's almost never there.
Oh.
But if you step in.
There, I got you. Well, look who we have here. Would you believe it? I believe it's Uncle Walt and Aunt Evelyn. And sure enough, here they are in Sterling, Colorado. Very nice. And it looks like their son Dick, but it is.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't never believe it.
Gosh. I'm being their chauffeur.
Hello, Dan.
Oh, he's running.
This is what he's selling. Yeah. No.
Photographed in 1980.
And that is funny, Jim just looked at it. Of course, paintings.
Here we are, after having finished a lovely lunch. Everybody enjoyed the tomato soup. And there comes Jim. Our party is all together. And now we're taking off for home, I guess.
Take a picture of that limousine over there.
No, is there a limousine? Okay.
Flying saucer behind you,
Yeah.
and they got little green men in there, and a couple of little green women in there.
But do they look hostile?
Well, except for that big cannon looking thing.
Okay, well, we'll see you later. Now this, okay.
See ya.
Well,
They got a lot of snow over there, clear over on the edge. Not bad.
yeah.
Not that. Oh, you're gonna go over there.
And we catch the man with the ice coming out, maybe.
Oh, he's got it. Yeah. I forgot him. They're down in the, downstairs, and I didn't.
That's what we forgot is our.
I don't think so. Drink more than that. I just found 2 little tomato juices in there. We got food.
Yeah. I gotta get my food though.
Well, we got food for you.
No,
I got sandwiches, and I mean, I've got all the bread.
Well, here we are on the way to Medicine Bow. I'm out in the middle of the road watching these guys. We have a lake over here that's red. Oh, we better grab that. Wind blowing. Car just went by. Everybody's taking a picture. That lake is kind of weird. I don't remember seeing anything like that before.
I got a polarizer.
Close up here. We have photographers sneaking up an antelope out there, both to our left and right. I'm waiting for them to all run so I can get a good action shot. There we go. Doesn't seem like they want to run. It's real windy here. There they started to get nervous. There we go. Most of them were laying down even before the photographers snuck up on them. Got them all spooked.
Hunker down a little bit, Dick, and put your lens on the glass of the window. If the car's not shaking too much. Yeah, I can't believe he's.
I looked under this thing over here and it said the, it's kind of like a sign-in place. And it said somebody had made a note there, place poorly taken care of. We got a spot here we can view a great deal of plains. We're right up against the mountains here, small mountains. And we've seen antelope. In fact, they're just almost antelope in view the total time.
What's that?
What are you talking to? We are here. Over there. We are here. Right here.
Hell, I thought we were someplace else.
What's that? Actually,
We're trying to show you how fast these things will run. Here's a few more antelope. We kind of raced along here to see if we could catch them, and we did. They're about 200 yards out there. We just went through this farm here. It's actually looked like somebody lived here at one time. Buildings are in fairly good shape, but nobody here. We'll probably go up over the hill there, and then we'll go up over the hill and see them again. awful windy up here.
Hit the path of the bullet.
Well, wait, aim the gun so I can see where you're gonna go. Okay. Okay. I didn't see it.
Nah, it's too wet and it's too far away.
This is a ranch house out in the middle of the prairie. Nobody here. We figure it's probably 100 years old. Here's another angle.
You want to get out there, Gene?
No, I'm just waiting for him.
Not the hunters, do you?
Right now, I don't think anybody would be interested there to collect your money.
Yeah.
This is yet another
That's a big
house here in this fantastic metropolis.
Get your doghouse even.
Okay, I'll zoom in. Zooming in. Of course, you give it away because the microphones heard everything you said. This guy, he had solar, passive solar, and we figured he also has a solar clothes dryer and a chemical toilet.
And wait a minute. And a big barn in the back.
Uh-huh. Well, that old barn's seen its better days.
Oh
so.
man, that thing, I don't know.
Is there signs or something on the side of that? No, that's a window. By the barn there? What is he? I don't know what he is. Here's a little road just up into the mountains from the drylands where we were out there that you can see. We're all in the mountains now, pretty. We're looking for deer now. Beautiful little area. Different kind of game up there. He's got a camouflaged hat on. And he's looking at me. Uh-oh. He's looking for a bush, I think. I'm taking a picture of a rock.
Yeah, I'm going to go up there too.
Okay, you have at it.
I'll get up, but I'll never get down.
Oh, you will.
How'd you get up there?
He's long gone over to the other side. Can't hear you. You see it good up?
It looks pretty good. Looks like you ought to be able to see a deer over there.
I bet you we'll spot one before we get out of here. And up we go.
Pretty fool me.
Yeah, me too.
Right at me. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one. See him? He stood up.
Oh,
Right
yeah,
straight ahead.
yeah,
Wow, you
yeah.
can't miss that one.
You're right. There's 1, 2.
done that.
Well, it's pretty dry. You talking about something that really works? It's polarizer. It really does the job.
I think that'll make a nice picture.
Stay around any longer.
Oops, got it right as he went behind the tree. I see his. It's almost like from an aircraft.
Yeah. This is our road, but we're not sure where we're going. We're not even sure where we've been. But
Well,
we're sure we have beautiful
you ought to be
scenery.
able to see those buttes over that way, but
Beautiful
I don't think
scenery.
that those are the ones we were on.
What bothers me is I don't see any main road down there.
No.
That should stand out, you know, that main gravel road should stand. Let me get my binoculars. That should stand out like a sore thumb.
Be nice if a deer or something would walk out here and I'd get his picture. Sure is pretty though. Telephoto. I get these are real good. Oh, getting nervous.
The ones are running over to the left.
Honk the horn.
Honk it?
Yeah.
Do a push.
You get the idea. Come on, put it in high. What? Whoop! Oh!
Look at that.
Jesus!
Run around in circles out here. The furthest ones ran away first.
Okay, toot it. Get them going. Shoo!
That one's they're not even gonna move.
You can't fool me. I know what you got.
There's 3, 4 of them. They're right that are just standing there. And they're out there. They're everywhere. Alright, these are moving now. Left.
Give them a good long blast. But we have these little fellers right here. It says,
Yeah.
oh, come on.
They're not going to do anything.
They don't seem to want
Not
to.
afraid of us.
What,
Peak, left-hand reservoir. Probably something like due south of it. I'll pan this up here and see what it turns out to be like. Kind of wiggly. Maybe getting against the sun. Here's the road we come up on, and cars. One guy even made it up in a, what'd you say that was?
Grand Am.
A Grand Am. And now you look out the plains, and there's Longmont out there. Probably 15 miles as the crow flies. What's the name of this place, Gene?
Bernard Lake.
Bernard Lake, yeah. And here we are in Ward. got the aspen changing, but some of it's already gone. The leaves are blown off. Right here it's pretty though. We have a tourist here looking it over, taking pictures. Here's a pretty spot right here. Almost against the sunlight, and we'll see how well it. Uh-oh, it's looking at me. But it's pretty. I'm gonna get this. Maybe the sun will.
That sun, pretty.
Shoot some clay pigeons. Paul has gone over there with the blue rock. We have some tame geese over here talking about us.
Anytime I put this together,
They're not too sure they like this operation.
Get that one? Watch out. Here, you put your camera down and take some shots.
We got Paul in the doghouse here. He's just showing me how to run this thing.
Goddamn coyote.
Yeah. We're waiting for the next shot. Hold it a minute. Okay. Okay. These guys are getting good. Well, hold it. Okay.
Atta boy.
We're changing the guard here.
What, you know? Paul.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll get this one good.
Paul. Ah. Oh. I missed 3 in a row, Dick.
Did you? Criminy, I get this.
Okay. Paul.
Ah.
Gene. Like I'm shooting?
Yeah.
Just like this, huh?
Oh, wait a minute, I gotta take the cap off.
Here, I don't know if I...
Dark out here. Just like that. I
Said he's up and got a still picture of us by using the timer. We're in a camp here, probably about 25 miles from Gunnison, a forest camp that we got in last night. Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
no wonder they closed this thing down.
Oh, not many people.
Wow.
Well, we're going to take off here in a minute and go to Gunnison. Our batteries didn't work very good on the camper last night, and we got a beautiful scene here we thought we'd try to get on film. That mountain back there is so pretty with the sun on it. So now we're ready to roll. We're having...
Just wait a minute. Eileen, stand right there. Glenn, why don't you put your hand down with that little...
Well, here we are at our new motorhome with Glenn and family.
Stay right there, Eileen.
Stay right there.
With our favorite turnout here to look at Long's Peak.
Stay there. Stay there. Hey, stay there. Stay there.
Where's Mama?
Where's Mama?
What?
Oh, don't.
Beautiful aspen. But all I'm doing is taking pictures of the beautiful scenery, jumping around a lot. Oh, it's on record already. It bugs me once in a while. It's on record and I don't realize it. Boy, it sure got some colors, contrast there.
Hey, look at that big house down there. About as pretty as it gets.
are at Ouray. Just checked in about 12:30. And we couldn't pick a better time, I don't believe. Not a cloud in the sky hardly yet. And the aspen are right at prime time, I'd say. None of them are missing in this area, and they're all different colors. It's really kind of sad. There's just nobody here. Here's the extent of the people that are parked here. One little four-wheel drive pickup all the way from Alaska is here. And here we are looking over Ouray, and it is gorgeous today. We're gonna take off on try to find a road that goes to Telluride. We've got several maps, and we're doing our best to follow directions. And we're gonna record it the whole time. This is standing in the same spot, looking off a different direction. Some more beautiful scenery. Here's one of the most spectacular parts. We've got the aspen and the mountains. The mountains are red. I don't know how I could get any more colors in here than that. Get it a little closer up. Some more looking the opposite direction from the red mountain. Oh. Slow. Beautiful scenery everywhere you look. We're on our way now from on the map from Ouray across these mountain roads over to Telluride. We turn around and these aspen are sitting here right behind us, looking so gorgeous. Beautiful area. Looks like that mine over there. Maybe a game trail. this is where we just came over, and we're going on down this road here. And we have a Jeep coming up this trail. There's a switchback right here. That's really pretty close. And we have a Jeep down here, a Jeep that's making strange noises, and like it's vapor locking on him or something. Thank God for fuel injection. We're going to have so many pictures, it's going to be unbelievable, but I've never seen a more beautiful spot as far as mountains go. It's just terrible. Jeep's down there cranking his engine. We got down here, and this man in the Jeep, he's got vapor lock, and so he just rolled back down to a wide spot, and we're going to pass him. Beautiful.
Four-wheeling.
I'll shoot again. Beautiful. You get those aspen shimmering like that, that makes a nice photo. We're back in civilization now, up on a highway, heading for Telluride. Everybody has to stop here and take a picture. But boy, there's plenty of aspen to look at. And we were right back up there. We went through a pass right up in there someplace. Here we are back in Ouray. Made it back safe and sound. We're hunting for a highlighter for our map so we can tell where we've been and maybe plan tonight where we're going to go tomorrow. I fouled up and was thinking that we could go from here to Telluride, which we did. We got to Telluride, could not recognize the town.